Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tracy and I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator here in Central Victoria, Australia. I have some exciting videos coming up for you, all about storage and craft room tidiness. So if your craft room's anything like mine, I have mess all around my craft area. I've got storage solutions that don't work for me, that probably have never worked for me. So the first one we're going to tackle today is our stamp cases. Now I'm using a Alpha storage, media storage system, which has been really great. I've had it for the last couple of years. It showcases the stamp sets really well. You can see them easily, they're easily accessible. The problem is they fall down a lot and they're also wrecking my cases. So I find my stamp cases are getting damaged and I'm not liking that. So I'm going to pull these ones down. We went to IKEA last weekend and we purchased, well, my husband and I purchased 2 Billy bookcases, which I'll show you in just a second. I'm hoping that 2 will fit in there, but if they don't, that's okay. I can just use one. They have glass doors and they're going to be nice and sealed and they won't get dusty. So at the moment, these get dusty really quite badly because they're out on view. And yeah, so we'll see how we go with that. So the first thing is I'm going to pull them down, pull the racks down and bring the bookcase in. My husband's already pre-built the bookcases, which is fantastic. They're all ready to go and just be popped in. But let's get started with this. Okay, so it's empty now, but it's embarrassing to see how many stamp sets are racked up here. Now, obviously they're not all current stamp sets. There are a lot of retired stamp sets there that I don't want to get rid of. Stampin' Up brings some amazing stamps out and there's some that you just can't bear to part with. But I think looking at these, I do need to do a bit of a cull because it's crazy. So what I've done is I've put little so the media racks didn't have anything to hold the stamps inside, so I did use some core flute cut down and placed inside the media shelves. These kept them pretty good, but yeah, I still had a lot of damage anyway. So I'm going to pull these all down and we'll get ready to put the bookcase in. Down. So that leaves me with the clean slate. I think I'm going to have to get rid of my magazine rack as well. I don't think it's going to fit without that going, so let's get rid of that as well. Yay, that just pulled off, so fantastic. Okay, so we have the 2 cupboards in. Now these are Billy bookcases from IKEA. They've been attached to the wall up top, so they're not going to fall down on me. The only thing that we've come up against is my table is in the road of one of the doors being open, so we're going to have to move the table a little bit, but that's okay. Not too much of a problem there. Now the next thing is putting all my stamp sets back. Now I want to organise them in mini catalogue, in annual catalogue, and then my retired stamp sets that I don't want to get rid of, I'm going to pop into categories. So children, birthdays, celebration, animals, etc, etc, and then put them into groups and pop them into my shelves. So let's get started with it. These are all background stamps, but I'm definitely keeping them. Okay, I'm really hot. I finished popping everything into my area. Let me show you what I've done. Okay, so the cabinet is done. So much room, it's great. I've got plenty of storage space, plenty of empty storage space, which is really great. So starting off with the first cabinet, the top shelf is completely empty, and I can see myself using that for knickknacks, things to get them out and away from dust and dirt. So that's a really good place to put them. Then my rack here, which I've put in alphabetical order, these are all the annual catalogue stamp sets. The next shelf down, celebration items over here, and we have the mini catalogue here as well. So I want to keep all my current stamp sets together and my retired stamp sets that I want to keep in a separate area. So the next shelf down is all my background stamps. I always keep my background stamps because you never know if you need just that little bit of extra texture or design, so they come in handy really quite well. The next shelf down I have my Memories and More, or Project Life, and they're quite old stamp sets, which I hope that I'll get back into Project Life and scrapbooking soon. And yeah, they're going to come in handy as well because there's some really great little stamps there. These ones are all retired, these two bottom shelves, but ones that I don't want to get rid of. So in this corner here we have fruit as well as drinks. So wine, it's a half full Sipsy Parade coffee cafe, fresh fruit, apple of my eye, you know, all those good ones. And then down below here in our bottom shelf we have, there's another drink one on the end, I can move that up. We have birthday, masculine, what else? Children's stamps, so lots of fun children ones, and animals as well. And the last little bit here is my Christmas ones that I just won't get rid of. I have so many Christmas stamp sets, but I think you can never have too many Christmas stamp sets. I love doing Christmas craft. Moving on over to the second shelf, those first three are completely empty, and I think, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with those, but I'll find things to pop in there. But then the next three shelves down, you can see how many stamps there are. The bottom shelf is wholly and solely Christmas. The next one up we have different images, so textures, verse words, so lots of sentiment stamp sets. Then we have a few random ones there with nature and themes. We have a few, they're all just joined together. They're the ones that I had on my shelf that I've popped them over here. I think I'm going to get rid of them. So yeah, I think it's time that they go so I can buy new ones. But anyway, so that's pretty good to work out that all these ones have to go. And considering they're all Christmas ones, and I'm keeping still quite a few Christmas stamp sets, but that's a little ridiculous, isn't it? So I'm really happy with how it all turned out. Hopefully I can come back and show you as I go through and change things, but yeah, we're going to move on to something different in the next video with our storage. I've got plans for so many different things in my room, so this was just one that had to be done, and I'm really happy with what I've done because it not only does it hide things away, but it's going to keep things clean and neat and tidy and protect the cases as well. So fantastic. Thanks so much for watching me. I hope you've enjoyed this type of video. If you have, let me know. So I'll keep doing some of these as well as I go through my craft room. And yeah, I'd love it if you left me a comment as well. Alright everyone, have a wonderful day. Bye bye.
Are you hearing my words I'm saying to you? 'Cause I'm looking in your